Beloved ones, children of the eternal light, I come to you now in a time of profound transformation upon your world, a moment where the winds of change sweep through every layer of existence. You are standing at the edge of a great unfolding, where what once seemed permanent dissolves into new potential, and where all that is unaligned with love rises to be healed, transmuted, and reborn into harmony. I, Sananda, speak to your hearts now not as a distant being but as your brother, your companion in the journey of remembering who you truly are. I am here to help you radiate peace in times when peace seems distant, to remind you that the stillness within you is the most powerful force in creation, and that through this inner stillness you anchor heaven upon the earth. As you look around, you may feel the shifting tides of human consciousness. Structures of power crumble, old systems lose their strength, and the collective dream that has long defined your experience begins to awaken into something luminous and new. Many feel disoriented, uncertain, even fearful, as the familiar fades away. Yet within this seeming chaos, the divine plan moves perfectly, orchestrated by love itself. Every tremor of uncertainty is a call to return home to your center, to the radiant core of peace that is untouched by the storms of time. Peace is not found by escaping the world but by seeing through the illusions that veil the truth of your being. You are not here to be overwhelmed by the world, you are here to be the calm in its midst, to be the light that transforms darkness by simply existing as itself. There is a sacred rhythm to change, beloved ones. Every wave of transformation carries the seeds of rebirth. When you learn to trust this rhythm, you align with the divine flow that sustains all life. Your task is not to control the waves but to remember you are the ocean. The ocean does not resist its tides, it moves in harmony with them, knowing that every ebb and flow serves a higher balance. So it is with you. The challenges you face are not punishments or mistakes, they are invitations to grow, to expand beyond the confines of fear into the vastness of love. The more you trust, the more the universe supports you, for trust is the frequency of alignment, and alignment is the language through which heaven communicates with the soul. Many of you feel a call within your hearts, a quiet whisper guiding you toward simplicity, toward authenticity, toward the sacred essence of who you are. This call may lead you away from familiar roles, beliefs, or attachments. You are being guided to release what no longer resonates, to lighten the weight of the past, and to walk with faith into the unknown. This process is not always comfortable, yet it is deeply holy. The old self must dissolve so that the true self can emerge, radiant and free. You are not losing anything real, you are shedding the illusions that have kept your light dimmed. Each release brings you closer to the truth of your divine nature. Peace is your natural state. It is not something you must earn or achieve, it is what remains when you stop fighting with life. When you sit in stillness, when you breathe with awareness, when you allow yourself to simply be, you touch the eternal presence that never leaves you. In that presence, fear dissolves, confusion fades, and clarity returns. You are reminded that love has never abandoned you. It is always here, within every heartbeat, every breath, every silent moment between thoughts. This is the peace I invite you to radiate, not a passive stillness, but a living, breathing energy that flows through every word, every action, every encounter. When you radiate peace, you become a lighthouse for others who are still lost in the storm. You do not need to convince anyone of anything, your presence itself becomes the teaching. The times you are living in are preparing you for a new way of being. The frequencies of the earth are rising, and with them, every soul is being invited to rise as well. The process can feel intense because the old vibrations of separation, judgment, and fear cannot coexist with the higher frequencies of love and unity. As these old energies surface, it is natural to feel emotional waves: sadness, anger, grief, confusion. Do not reject these emotions, welcome them as part of the purification process. Feel them with compassion, and then let them pass through you. The moment you stop resisting what you feel, you allow the energy to transform. Peace is not found by avoiding pain, but by embracing all experiences with openness and love. Remember, beloved ones, that you are never alone. There are countless beings of light surrounding your planet now, angels, ascended masters, star brothers and sisters, all working in harmony to assist in this grand awakening. You are part of a vast family of light, each playing your unique role in this transformation. Some of you bring peace through your silence, others through your art, your voice, your service, your compassion. Each expression is equally sacred, for what matters is the vibration you hold. When your intention is aligned with love, every action, no matter how small, contributes to the healing of the world. The key to radiating peace is presence. When your mind wanders into fear of the future or regret of the past, gently return to this moment. Breathe deeply and feel your connection to the earth beneath your feet, the sky above your head, the light within your heart. This alignment anchors you in the now, where divine intelligence flows freely. From this still point, you can respond to life rather than react to it. Reaction comes from fear, response flows from love. Each time you choose presence over panic, compassion over judgment, you strengthen the field of peace around you and around the planet. Your planet is entering a phase of luminous rebirth. Many souls chose to incarnate now specifically to hold the vibration of calm during this transition. You are among them. You are the peacekeepers, the bridge builders, the ones who remember even when others forget. You carry within your hearts the codes of the new earth, codes of unity, compassion, wisdom, and love. These codes are not external, they awaken naturally as you live from your higher truth. The more you embody these qualities, the more you assist in the collective ascension of humanity. I ask you now to look at your life through the lens of love. Where do you still hold resistance? Where do you judge yourself or others? Where do you cling to old stories of limitation? These are the areas that are calling for your light. Do not seek to fix yourself through effort or struggle, instead, bring gentle awareness to each shadow. Love it into wholeness. When you love what you once feared, you reclaim your power. The light of awareness is the greatest healer, for it reveals that darkness was never real, it was simply the absence of remembered love. Beloveds, peace is contagious. When one heart finds peace, it ripples outward into families, communities, nations, and beyond. The vibration of peace transforms environments, calms minds, and invites cooperation where there was conflict. You do not have to wait for the world to become peaceful before you find peace, the world becomes peaceful because you have found it. You are the seed of peace, planted in this world to grow into a forest of light. The more you nourish your inner stillness, the stronger your roots become, and the more stability you bring to those around you. In times of great change, it is easy to be drawn into the drama of the outer world. Yet I tell you this, the real transformation begins within. The outer events are merely reflections of collective consciousness. When enough souls return to peace, the outer reflection will shift naturally. Therefore, every moment you choose peace, you contribute to planetary healing in ways you cannot yet imagine. This is the true work of the light worker, to maintain inner alignment no matter what unfolds externally. You do not deny reality, you transform it through your vibration. You may ask, how can I sustain peace when the world seems chaotic? The answer is simple: connection. Connect daily with your higher self, with the source of all that is. Whether through meditation, prayer, silence, or walking in nature, allow yourself to feel that you are supported by an infinite intelligence that loves you unconditionally. You are never cut off from this source, you can only forget it. Each conscious breath is a return home. Each moment of gratitude opens the door wider to the divine flow. Gratitude is the frequency of abundance, and abundance flows naturally where there is peace. As you continue this path, you will notice that your perception changes. What once triggered you will begin to feel neutral. What once frightened you will now seem like a teacher. This is the sign that you are anchoring peace deeply within your being. The external world may still fluctuate, but your inner world becomes a sanctuary of light. Others will sense this and feel comforted in your presence, even if they cannot explain why. Your calm becomes a blessing, a silent reminder that love is stronger than fear. The new earth that is emerging is built upon this foundation of peace. It is not a distant dream, it is already forming through each act of kindness, each moment of forgiveness, each decision to see through the eyes of unity. When you forgive, you free yourself. When you bless instead of blame, you open portals of grace. When you choose understanding over judgment, you lift the collective vibration. You are creators of reality, beloved ones, and your thoughts, words, and emotions are the tools through which you sculpt the world. Use them wisely, use them lovingly, and watch as miracles unfold before you. Let the light of your heart be your compass. It will never lead you astray. Even when the path seems uncertain, even when the noise of the world grows loud, listen inwardly. There, in the quiet center of your being, the voice of divine guidance speaks softly. It does not shout, for it knows that truth does not need to compete with illusion. You will recognize this voice by the peace it brings. It will guide you step by step, reminding you that every experience, no matter how small, serves your awakening. Remember, you are both the traveler and the destination. The peace you seek is not somewhere ahead, it is here, now, breathing through you. When you align with this awareness, every action becomes sacred, every moment becomes holy. This is how you radiate peace, by living as the embodiment of love in motion. You do not need to retreat from the world to be spiritual, you need only bring your spirit into every corner of your world. Beloved ones, as you move through this time of change, know that I and many others walk beside you. We hold you in light, we surround you with love, and we rejoice in your courage. The dawn is rising over your planet, and though the night may seem long, the sun is already here. Hold to your faith, for peace is not the absence of change, it is the mastery of change through love. Each heartbeat of peace within you contributes to the great symphony of awakening now echoing through the cosmos. So I ask you now, breathe deeply, release the weight of worry, and let your light shine without hesitation. You were born for this moment. You are the bridge between heaven and earth, the living expression of divine harmony. Trust in the process, trust in your heart, and know that every breath of peace you radiate helps to anchor the new world that is dawning. I am Sananda, and I walk with you in every moment of stillness, in every act of kindness, in every step you take toward love. Remember always, peace is your true nature. Radiate it freely, and you will see it reflected in the world around you, for you are the light of this age, the living embodiment of divine peace in times of change.